JetBlue just picked up something valuable from Spirit's wreckage. Airbnb added car rentals, and it's starting to look a lot like Expedia, and hotel brands are moving into student housing. It's Tuesday, July 21st, and this is the Skift Daily Briefing. I'm Sarah Dandashi. Let's get into it. First up, Spirit's assets are still being sold off, and JetBlue just won a valuable piece. JetBlue paid $58.5 million for Spirit's 22 flight slots at LaGuardia Airport. Spirit itself valued those slots at up to $87 million, so JetBlue got a real deal. Frontier was also bidding, coming in just $1 million below at $57.5 million. That's how close it was. Now, the interesting thing here, JetBlue has actually been pulling back from LaGuardia recently, citing high airport fees, but owning slots is a long-term strategic play. LaGuardia is one of the most constrained airports in the country. You can't just decide to fly there. These slots give JetBlue optionality in one of the busiest travel markets in the United States without locking them into day-to-day operating costs right now. Now, the sale still needs the court and FAA approval, expected before August 5th. But how does this impact you? Spirit may be gone, but its slots are quietly reshaping who flies where and at what price in New York. Next up, Airbnb just added car rentals. You can now book a car through Airbnb in 5 countries, the US, France, Italy, Spain, and Australia, through a partnership with a company called Car Trawler. Big names like Hertz, Avis, Enterprise, and Budget are all on the platform. Now, a couple of years ago, Airbnb was just a place to find a stay, but now it offers homes, hotels, experiences, services like in-home chefs and massages, airport pickups, and car rentals. That's starting to sound a lot like Booking.com or Expedia. Now, Brian Chesky has said he wants Airbnb to be much more than a rental platform. Car rentals are the latest piece of that puzzle. And here's a fun wrinkle. Car Trawler is reportedly being acquired by Expedia for $350 million. So Airbnb is building its car rental product on technology that may soon belong to one of its biggest competitors. So what does this ultimately mean? Well, Airbnb is in a race to become a one-stop travel shop. Whether travelers actually use it that way is still the big open question. And finally, here's one you might not have seen coming. Hotel brands are starting to move into student housing. The idea is called hybrid hospitality, buildings that house college students during the school year and flip into hotels during summers and breaks. Accor is putting its Joe & Joe brand into at least 5 French student housing projects. Melia is in talks to manage student residences too. The business logic is clever. Students provide a predictable base of occupancy for most of the year. That frees up the hotel side of the building to focus on charging higher rates rather than just filling rooms. Add co-working spaces and food and beverage, and you've got 4 different revenue streams from one building. Now, the pioneer of this model, a brand called The Social Hub, has been doing it since 2012 across 10,000 rooms in 8 countries. Its founder put it simply: student housing gives you the stable base, the hotel gives you the profit. So in a nutshell, hotels are always looking for ways to fill rooms year-round, and it turns out college students just might be the answer. Well, that's it for your Skift Daily Briefing. For more industry news, head to skift.com, and as always, subscribe at skift.com/daily. Thanks so much for listening.